Sachin Agarwal, Chairman and Managing Director, is joining us to talk more about the company. Sachin, good to have you on the show. I was assuming that you would drop by in our studios that you're touring in Mumbai. Now that you're an NSE listed company as well, congratulations on that one too.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Good to see you again.
Yes. So there's a lot of buzz in the market. A lot of fund managers are looking forward to meet you at your analyst meet. I was just looking at the numbers for the quarter gone by, almost 220 crore on the revenue, EBITDA almost 60 crore. But the story lies, as per analysts who track your company very closely, is 24 to 36 month far out. All the hard work you've been doing for the last 4-5 years will actually start reflecting in the next 12 to 24 months and beyond. Talk to us about how things are coming in place.
That's absolutely right. You're very right in saying that. As we talked last, there's a lot that's happening right now with all these three themes of China plus one, global supply chains shifting, Russia-Ukraine war, and Atmanirbhar Bharat. All these three things are working towards helping us achieve what we had set out to do, creating capacities and capabilities within the country for which there was a technological gap within the country for the last 70 years. Building this titanium castings and component manufacturing capability for the first time in the country. Now bringing titanium and superalloy material and metal manufacturing capacity and capability and technology within the country in our new plant that is being set up in the UP Defence Corridor, which will be, for information, would be the single site largest capacity of making titanium metal from recycled waste titanium. All this is towards this increase in spend towards defense, not just in India, worldwide as well. And this Russia-Ukraine war, which has also created a supply chain crisis, especially when Russian titanium supplies almost 40-50% of the world demand. There's a big stress and interest in the world and in India, of course, for sourcing titanium from somewhere else like us. So all this is really working towards the entire grand plan. All these new investments that we have been doing or are doing with the fundraise that we have done recently in the last 6 months of 220 crores is all moving towards those projects. And I think this will bring in quite significant returns for the investors and also make India move towards this self-reliance, a true sustainable self-reliance within the country.
Mr. Agarwal, this is Winnie joining in the conversation as well. So there are a lot of things and factors that are playing in and coming in for you in terms of growth as well. So on the long-term basis, then I want to understand, right now, March 23, when I'm looking at your EBITDA, it's 59 crores and FY25. If I want to get that number, what would it be that you would be looking at in terms of the EBITDA there?
I think, so if you look at the EBITDA currently, it's sitting at around 29 to 30% EBITDA levels. Comparing that to around 5 years back, it was around 17-18%. There's a significant growth in the EBITDA and the margins with the growth in top line as well. We see over the next 2 years this top line growth to continue, but more so after 2 years, as was earlier said. The EBITDA margins will also remain around this 30+% going forward, given these new capabilities of titanium, superalloy components, parts that go into all aerospace and defense applications, as well as the new plants related to manufacturing of metals for titanium superalloys that comes into play. There's the in terms of absolute numbers that I would refrain from saying, but I would say the growth from now on will be in excess of 20-30% per year.
Thank you so much, Sachin, for giving us that number, excess of 30%, at least in terms of margins. Let's keep an eye on terms of that. Thank you so much, Sachin, for